Hello, I'm Hitsnix Madness, and I am playing Black and White. This is a game where you are God, and at the moment I'm just... This is my place, and this is my temple. This is where you can cast miracles and other things. At the moment I've got 2 worship sites. I'll explain this all later, but this is just my temple. This is my village. And I'm playing a skirmish, which is meaning you're given one village. In this case, you're given 2 villages. Although this village has got nothing in it. You're given 2 villages to start off with, and you have to take over this realm. And there's another god in this realm who you got to beat, and that's him over there, he's flying over there, and he has the same thing. Now I'll beat him. So do that. First, I'm gonna get. I'll explain how to do this later, but I'm only gonna have 25% of the village to. I'll turn it down. Wait, I'll be about right. Okay.
Must build home.
Okay, I've turned it down. Okay, now there's this, which are these are just okay, ignore that. Okay, this is my creature. If I go to him, he is. Where is he? He's over here, and I don't know why he's over here, but he can do it whatever he wants. Now, obviously I'm going to explain everything, but okay, let me get there. Now, this is a scaffolding place, so you can put trees in here, and that'll create wood, and wood can be used to make scaffolds, and this is generally how you play. This is the village stores, and at the moment they want food, they want wood, and they want buildings. They want to expand, so obviously to expand you need scaffolding, and when you pick up, you can pick up stuff and you can place it wherever you want. For example, I can place it, and there we go, the house will be there.
Miracle shower.
This is the miracles, and you can cast miracles wherever you want. And for example, I'm just watering these trees. Now, watering trees will allow growing trees around them, but for some, oh, there you go, tree there. Obviously, there's another scaffolding here, which I can use to place somewhere else. I can get more houses. At the moment, they do want more housing. You can also place trees on unbuilt houses and they'll eventually build it. Also, villagers will also take wood from their storehouse to build houses as well. So it can all be done by the villagers, although you can speed up production by doing everything else. Now, at the moment, see, they just want food. I've got a few kids dancing. Now, this is a relatively old game, I will point out now. This is a game which is I don't know how old. Very old. It came out in like 2009, is it? Let me check. I can't see, but it came out sometime in that era. It's very old, but it's brilliant. It's fantastic. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's just so fun because you just. I think the creature there is watering a farm, and villagers are grateful towards the creature, and at the moment they want food. But at the moment I can't really do much for them for food, really. They're going to have to farm themselves. I'm quite a passive player, I would like to think of myself. Although, for some reason, my alignment is quite evil, and the look of your temple will determine your alignment. Now, good temples will rise off the ground, while evil temples will tend to get spikes on, and yeah, they'll become spiky. Well, good temples, these things will go into the ground, and your temple tends to just lift up. But
Miracle healed.
heal them. It's always good to heal them.
Disciple breeder.
And for some reason, he is making people fall in love. Come here. Come here. Come. Okay, I'll make him impress this villager here. Now, this red line here, these red lines. These are your belief rings, and basically you can't really do anything outside these belief rings. However, your creature can, and you can order your creature to go somewhere outside these. So if I want to go over here, I can, for example, let him attach this to here, and he'll get attached to that. This is the other village, which I think I'm going to need to building, but as you see, there's sheep here, which I'm just going to take. Now, sheep you can use to turn in or turn to grain for some reason. Dropped him. You can be evil and just pick up him and then just throw him about, but you can't. And you can't be cannibalized. You can't pick up people, and that's just weird. Actually, they're now happy, and now that all they want is they want children, and they want to expand still, and they still want quite a bit of food. The greedy bastards. But yes, this is a relatively fun game. I am going to find a tree. You'll do. What I normally do is I normally build like a farm here, and any random water things are funny because you can find random water, these miracle orbs anywhere, and now there's a single cast miracle which you can singly cast, and you just find it randomly, which are kind of good. So I'm just growing a tree. This is a kind of passive game at first, but it does get exciting. But as you see, I'm just watering trees, and as you see, trees will slowly grow. Now, he's over here, and he's obviously impressing them for me. I don't have to do anything. The creature's impressing this village, and as soon as this village will believe in me. When that happens, well, all goodies. That's basically what I'm going to say. Now, this village, they need food, and this has got fire, and I really want to make this village. This one you have to actually build up yourself, but to do that you need to get like villagers. For example, I can get him, and then I can drop him here, and then he'll become a
Live here in peace.
I'm recording. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. You can make. Obviously, he's now living here. The village is the villager of this village, and I don't know what he's doing. But I can, if I get more scaffolding, I can pick up this village, which is originally just for this village. But if I take it into this village ring, it becomes this village's. So, for example, I can make a house for that guy there, and obviously that single guy is really enjoying. Now, if you don't feed your villagers, like I'm not doing, you tend to become quite evil quite quickly. Well, it's not my fault. I could be doing worse. I'll just take some food from here. Now, there's loads of different types of miracles, and the miracles is the best. They're just so fun. There you go. They're gonna work. Obviously, they're hungry as buggers. Now I've got heal, teleport, and water. That's all I've got. Heal obviously heals. Teleport obviously creates a teleportation portal, which I can place on here, for example, and then I can make another one and place it, for example, here. And now villagers will go from one place to another, so they can, if they want to, for example, go from this village to my temple, they can just teleport. It's quite handy. You can also drop sheep in here, and they'll just turn to food. Obviously, I want more villagers in my other village, so I'll take this woman here. Live here. I'll make you a builder, actually. There you go, you live in this village and you build that. Obviously, you need wood. And obviously, the other village who lives here, he's obviously probably wants to build. Obviously, these houses I think can contain 2 people. Knock on the door. Yeah, 2 people. That one contains 3. Yeah, so I have scaffolding here. Now, there's more. You don't just build houses. You can build other things, like you can build storehouses. You can build bigger houses. You can build big fun things. You can build graveyards. You can build loads. Not loads, but you can build quite a amount. What you need for a village, anyway. Yeah. So yes, and what you can do is you pick up a scaffold. You can put it on another scaffold, and then make a double scaffold, which is awesome. And now I can build big houses. And in this village, look at the size of the big houses. They're huge. So, I have a big house. Obviously, that contains 2 people, and that requires 0 wood. Well, this obviously hasn't been built yet. So, now, You can go outside your belief ring for a certain amount of time, but not much. For example, I can probably grab this thing and take it back, but I won't be able to get, if I like go over here or something, it just appears I can't do it now. And because these are quite close, I can generally just pass it quite easily, and I can generally do most things within this area, as long as I keep returning to my belief. Obviously, these horses are very good sources of food, and so I tend to just sacrifice food.
Miracle heal.
And I don't want to be evil, so I'm just going to heal little kiddies. Now, as I'm playing as my already made account, and this is just a first demonstration of what Black and White is. And I'll play the campaign later, and I'll show you the general thing. This is just simply just a skirmish. As you see, this guy's doing much better than me, I think. I'm not sure, but yes. Now, obviously, I need food, need wood. The one thing you can do is if I build enough of these, get enough wood, and I'll build enough of build lots and lots of scaffolding. Now this is a lot of trees, so this is basically loads of trees packed together, and you can just right click and it grabs the tree for you. Obviously it's slowly decreasing in size. But obviously when you do that, it small, and then other trees like these trees will like come out the ground. These are pine trees. So, yes. I think pine trees are one of the most common most trees really. I see them everywhere. As you see, there's 3 scaffolding here. With 3 scaffolding, I can build stuff like storehouses.
Disciple breeder.
So, I now have a storehouse. Obviously, there's only 2 villages in this village, so I need to transfer some of the other villages from here to the other one. There's a kid. Take you, come over here.
Live here in love.
Apparently you gotta live there.
Live here in love.
Right, near you. Disciple breeder.
Disciple breeder.
Basically, she will breed with them. And she'll make babies. Which is one way to populate the village. As you see, they're having their fun. It seems to be more concentrating on this house, which this requires 100 wood, so I'll just grab wood for them. They get no more wood. So they can just get around building. As you see, my village, he is just impressing this village. Look at him. He's really impressive. How much do I need for they believe in me? 112, 26. 20. So, as you see, they're slowly... He seems to be looking after the village all by himself. It's only quite quite small village, so they don't really desire that much food, and all they do is really desire to expand. And when I obviously own this village, they'll have these. Your creature's not the only way to make villagers believe in you. You can cast miracles. If I get my belief ranged into another village, I can then cast miracles within that village, and then they'll believe in me. Obviously, it's not as simple as that, but that's just generally how it is. All the villagers in their housing. And yes, now what you can do, you can put stones in the middle of your village, and for example, if you're really good, but if you're really good to your villagers, but you only have, for example, 25% of your, also you only can have that a certain amount of prayer energy stored. So
miracle heal.
But see, now I've used, yeah. Now one thing I can do is my fireball miracle. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it with this village. But if you have 2 villages with the same altars and with the same miracle, you can transfer prayer energy from one to another. For example, if this one's got fireball and, for example, water, but I want to use forestry, I can just put the fireball miracle and grab it and paste it in there, and that will obviously gain it. And obviously I keep doing that, and then when I've got enough prayer energy in here, I can cast other miracles such as forest, storm, and physical shield.
Miracle shower.
Let's continue growing my little forest. Yes. As you see, this will slowly expand. That's built now. They're all living in there. And there's a wolf here. How dare you? Basically, where did I put the wolf? Wolves are good because they attack your things and they can sacrifice them, so that should be quite handy. And what's good about this village is there's sheep around, so you can just. I see they're building that. That's obviously also another house built. Look at that, quite that much wood. So I literally just grab that wood and take it. Simple as that. Obviously this will slowly expand the more villages I get, but at the moment I only have like 4 or something. So. Baby sheep. Lamb there. Now as you see the graphics are terrible, they don't even look a lamb. And yeah, and people really barely like people. There's another black and white game called Black and White 2, which is graphical wise is better, but it just doesn't have the same feel. It just kind of, you don't have any. You only have I think of 8 miracles. Well, in this one you have something like 56, which is ridiculous. But in the other, so far, let's see. Okay, I'm nearly in there, I can nearly just stretch out and just go heal a few of their villages. And obviously I've got 43 belief from that, and all I need is 81 belief, and they'll believe in me. Got 27 belief randomly. So 47 belief. So that's all I need. Now, as you see, they'll obviously just sit around rocks, and if they've got nothing to do, obviously I'll just make a bunch of farmers, and that will generally help with food production. As you see, they're quite terrible at projecting food. I try constantly keeping this on. 3. Scaffolding 4 will allow you to build farms, which is nice. So I can build this village a farm if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, because other buildings I want to build. For example, this village, I can make this village have its own workshop, which is always lovely, or I can make it a playground. And as you see, they believe in me. And as you see, the little belief ring is around. Obviously they have a bigger village, so. Now, things that I don't really like these villages, to be quite honest with you. This, as you see, has storm and fireball, so I could just expand this one, and they'll be happy, to be quite honest. So, I'm going to put wood in here, and that will just make him slightly happier. And now I can get this guy. You've done your job, mate. Come here. You've helped. Good this village, so you can get these to believe in me. Now, obviously, I did this in a way of getting your village, your creature to do your job for you is not really the most nicest thing. But it's a one way of doing it. As you see, I have villages. I like these villages. These are what I call these are Nords, the Northern villages, and these I actually like the way it's very English style, like Nordish style building. Or these are Celts, they're Celtic, and this I think this is Indian, so that's why it all looks all weird. And this one is I think Roman or Greek, or no, it's Egyptian. Even this is Egyptian. This one's nothing. Although I do want that. There's a reason why I want that.
The village store is nearly out of food.
That's another northern. And this is Greek, I think, or Roman. This is one of them. It's Roman, I think. But there's other villages. You have Japanese. You have Chinese. You have Aztec. You have there's loads. It is quite nice to. Oh, yeah, it's generally quite nice. Now, I think Nords, if I get this village big enough, as I really do enjoy northern villages. They're wonders because you can build wonders, which are really big and they take a long time to build. And you need a big village to build them, but they will enhance your miracles, and the miracle of wood, water, and like one other all gets enhanced. Now I'm gonna move this portal here, and these villagers can just fuck off. I don't really want them, to be quite honest. There you go. You've got food. You're alright. Don't care what your desires are. You're in a little settlement with a few bit of food. Offspring. Obviously, they want offspring. They don't really want food, do they? Let's be honest. All these want food, so I'll just throw in them food. I think there's horses. As you see, this is as it's growing. It's getting. Now, if I look around, I might be able to find some horses. Pigs here. Take the pigs. Now, why am I putting them in there? They don't need food, do they? This is also a very crude way. This is just a quick way of satisfying someone. Really cool. Obviously, it's not really that quick. To be honest with you. Now, here I have shield, water, and shrink creature miracle. I can use this on the enemy's creature, and their energy, and their creature will become midget. Hey, I'll show you their creature. This is their creature. It's a tiger. Well, mine, I think, is an ape. Forgot. Where are you, buddy? Yes, an ape. Obviously, he's looking at a cow. He's having fun around here. Seems to be jolly. I can't let him do it. You know, I've got this is the leash of learning. Now, this leash you basically let them learn, while his leash is the leash of compassion, which is basically happiness and leaf, which basically makes them be good, makes them not be evil. Unlike me, I'm evil. Although my creature is good. I'm teaching my creature a single bad miracle. I always like, I don't know why I just like healing the kids. They should enjoy it. Here I have a scaffold of 3. This village I want to expand, so I'm going to build more houses. I'll build one big house somewhere. That'll do. You build a small house. Build on there. And then now there's games where it's me versus multiple gods, and that one tends to be quite daunting because you have 3 other gods or 2 other gods like trying to kill you, practically. So, take your tree. I like having like trees of all types. Actually, this is a lush area, so I think it'll grow more. I'm not sure though. Also, this ring around the Miracle Shower means it's an improved version of Miracle Shower, which means it's better. As you see, it's growing. Got some pine trees. Although, my favourite trees are, I'll show you in a minute. These ones here. They're huge. And they're brilliant. Basically, what my aim is to get this big enough to go there. Now, this is, you can do this, and when you do the spiral thing, that will allow you to do a quick miracle. So I have to do W. Miracle shower. Miracle shower. And for example, now down there's an R button down here. If I do this, if I do R, that'll redo what the previous miracle I've done. And obviously, by doing that, I've increased it, and now I've a mega powerful version. And this is how you improve them. Yeah, so for example,
Miracle shower.
For example, do an increased version. Increase it. How awesome is that? Now, let's grow these farms. Now, Obviously you can get better versions. For example, you can get like, this is a double storm, so I can do an increased storm if I wanted to. You see my northern people here are building their altar, which I'm then going to get, I'm just probably going to steal food from this village. They want food, but if they didn't have any food, they would be complaining, let's be honest. They haven't, you know, it's not like they're completely out of food, they just want food, like more of it, because they're greedy. But, now, I don't like rocks, to be quite honest. I don't understand why, because I've got a feeling someone's going to accidentally pick them up and throw them. Now, you can destroy other villages. For example, I can be evil and just target test on these guys and just throw this rock at them. Just watch for destruction, of course. That's if I hit. No, it missed. But by missing, look, I've pressed them slightly. I can throw a rock at them and miss their village. This one, as you see, is growing. I am going to make breeders, as breeding is quite important. You man, find a woman, breed. That's a kid.
Disciple builder.
I don't know why. I'm not sexist or anything. I should tend to get the woman to breed. Let's be honest.
Disciple breeder.
Don't know. It's just an old habit I have. This is a game I used to play when I was younger, like when I was like 10. Always loved this game. Yeah, but the best thing about this map is this bit here. Now, I'll show you why. And this is why I've got this village, and this is why I'm heading this way. It's awesome. But this has been my first part of my first skirmish. So I'll end it here. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll continue with the videos later. But let's hope you enjoyed me playing black and white. I'm more to the black side though. That's not a racist joke. Bye bye. Yes, bye bye.